This is Super 1, the British Karting Championships, Round 9.
The championship is already won in Honda Cadet. That's Harry Thompson on pole position, but it's still going to be a close fight for the final race of the year. Oliver Bearman alongside him, Walker and McQueen, Eads and Mason, Cooper and Greenall, Brown and Breward on the top 10. Then we've got the likes of Aston Miller, Kaysen Gibson, Ivan Lomliev, who's been very strong in recent weeks, and then a few down the field like Archie Swinsko, who's going to want to charge their way through. Standing start in Honda Cadet, of course, and away we go. Harry Thompson, no major surprises, has got himself straight into the lead as they go under the Litchfield Bridge and over the loop for the first time, and this is going to be a close one. We're on board with Owen Tolley. That in front of us is DARYL Taylor as he makes a move on the inside there of Luke Watts, and it gets a little bit hairy, 2 karts wide on the far side, so it's already getting a little bit close and a bit tense in the mid-pack as they come out of the loop and down the back straight into the first of the hairpins.
Great shot from the drone, gives a really good overall view of this circuit, the greatest kart circuit karting facility in the world. Harry Lambert on the 22 gets involved. The 20 was involved as well.
That's Harley Horton. So unfortunately, both of those two coming a crop up as we go back on board with Tolley as he's making a couple more moves through the mid-pack. It's almost a shame that the championship has not really come to a head in the Honda Cadets, but then that is because of the amazing talents of Harry Thompson. Oliver Bearman's got into the lead, so clearly that good start from Thompson. He has finally been caught up by Bearman, the O-plate. So into the lead has gone Bearman. He wants to get one over on Thompson for the last race of the season. We've got a few unnumbered championship plates on this one because we've got the O plate in front, Oliver Bearman, he's the Open champion, the GP plate, Harry Thompson, the winner of the Grand Prix, and this year's champion in Honda Cadets, of course. We've got the E plate out there, that is the American Wesley Mason, and we've also got the Scottish champion in the field, Kieran Conchie is in the mix as well. Good battle going on further back there with Sebastian Bloch and Sam Heading, the 57. In fact, we've got pretty much every letter in the karting plate alphabet except for the Welsh champion, the C plate.
Yeah, no C plate. The E plate, of course, Wesley Mason, he's American, but he's the English champion. Won that plate at Shellington earlier in the year as Harry Thompson hits the front. The Kartmasters Grand Prix winner here in August. And this is really a bit of a celebration for Harry Thompson and the talent that is Harry Thompson. He's already the IARMY Cadet, the 2-stroke champion in Super 1 this season. That is the official MSA British Cadet Championship. And he's already won this championship as well, the 4-stroke championship here in Honda Cadet. He's the first person in history to win the 2-stroke and 4-stroke titles in the same season. And he is a young man on the way, all the way, if he gets the right support. He's going to need the Racing Steps Foundation to step in and take him from cadet racing into Formula 1. If they step in, I believe they can do that.
Well, there's McQueen making the move on James Walker for second position, and they're battling away. Caden McQueen getting himself in the mix. He's a brilliant little racer, this privateer, running very well up in third position. He might go for second, though, up the inside there. Oliver Bearman's going to gain some ground as a result of this tussle. This is going very well. Oh, contact! And somehow they manage not to be spat out to the scenery. They just about keep the karts pointing in the right direction. So as a result of that, we've got 3 wide going into the chicane. They just about settled themselves out, but Oliver Bearman, he was leading at one point, but that move initially from Thompson dropped him down to 5th, and now it's all skittles. Look at this, they're all jostling for position as they come down towards the Mike Wilson complex out of Bobby Game corner. And how on earth are these 17 or 18 karts in this mix going to sort themselves out? It's like a pinball machine as they fly themselves around.
That is incredible. I don't know how anybody didn't come together there. It's amazing.
Well, we got a couple of them off on the grass as they settle themselves out, but all of that shuffling means that now Wesley Mason, the English champion, the American driver, is up to second. I spoke too soon. There goes McQueen and Bearman. Bearman's going to get up on the curb and up on the inside. He goes through. Mason's going to get on the inside of McQueen. I told you it'd be ferocious. They're battling away behind Harry Thompson. If Thompson looks over his shoulder, he's going to lose concentration at this rate. This is an amazing scrap. And through all of that, Bearman is up to second, leaving McQueen and Mason to wrestle over third.
That's Alex Eads picked out there, the race winner at Glanigorse Park earlier in the season. Not had a win since then, but he's had a pretty good season, has Alex. And should be strong moving forward. I think this will be his last year in Cadet. 64, Oliver Greenall, the leading rookie, running in 6th place. That's a new name at the front of the field. And again, Jake, as we always like to say, it's great to see the kids improving. And Oliver Greenall having an improvement, no doubt. That is 64 at the front of that little trio there, Oliver. So doing well there in 6 so far. Can he move forward though?
Yeah, he's doing a good job there, is Greenall, considering he has got Eads on his tail. And Dylan Cooper's right there for company as well, the 15. Another driver doing well. Just in front of them is Archie Brown, the 72, who seems to have picked himself a really nice position to get into the fight. He's now in P5 as a result of all of that. So Brown managing to make good use of the space around him. James Walker is the man who's disappeared from the fray for the moment. But you can bet if he gets an opportunity to fight his way back through, he's going to take it. But still, Thompson out in front, although Behrman has now caught him right up and down into the braking zone for hairpin 1. I can't tell if that's McQueen or Mason from that long distance on the drone, who is in 3rd position at the moment. They keep swapping positions as we look at Luke Watts on board with Owen Tolley. But they're battling away. He made up a massive amount of ground there, did the man in 3rd position. It's either Mason or McQueen, but they jostle around for position so much. We haven't actually seen them go through the timing split on this lap yet to know which one it is, but they gained big ground in the first hairpin. Now through the Mike Wilson complex, gaining ground again. So this is going to be really exciting to see a 3-way scrap, not a 2-way scrap for the lead coming out of that final corner. Down the main straight, it's definitely Thompson ahead of Behrman. It's now McQueen back in 4th position. That is Mason, the E-plate, in 3rd place, and he's caught right up to the leading 2. He's going to go for it into the first part of the loop. Up the hill, such a difficult part of the circuit this. It's the newest part of the complex, and what an amazing challenge this presents for drivers. We've seen so many great battles in the last 2 seasons since this place has been renovated, and it really does raise the profile of this circuit, I would say, to make it the Yas Marina of British karting.
Indeed. This is the greatest karting facility in the world, of course, and I know that because Paul Fletcher of PF International fame told me himself. And if you think there's a better kart circuit somewhere in the world, just go and mention it to Paul Fletcher. Just say to Paul, there's a circuit in such and such a place, it's better than this one. He'll ask you why it's better. You'll tell him it's because they've got this, that and the other. He'll go and spend another £1 million just to make sure this one is definitely the best one in the world.
Well, at the moment, I don't really see an opponent to it. It's fantastic in terms of its facilities, its runoff, its safety features are absolutely brilliant nowadays, and it's a wonderful place to go motor racing if you're a young junior karter working your way through. Let's look at the 4th place battle. McQueen, Greenall and Eads. A great 4th position battle now as McQueen has dropped back into the clutches of Greenall, who goes for broke in the inside, and through with him goes Eads. So McQueen goes down from 4th to 6th in a heartbeat, but what a great drive this is from Ollie Greenall. He's having a great run here.
Yeah, we like to see the kids getting better, as we said earlier. Great to see them improving, and there is one improving this weekend. Oliver Greenall having a great day so far. He's in 4th. Can he get any further up the field? Can he get a podium out of it?
Well, the scrap for the lead has just begun, so it's starting to look more likely if these 3 keep squabbling, as up the inside goes the 50. Nice move there. Initially, a good move from Kasper Skuza, the pole. So he's made a move there on the 22 of Harry Lambert, and that has tightened things up in the midfield battle. So good work from Skuza to get one on Lambert. But the leading 3 have started to battle. Now, we see this time and time again in Honda Cadet. When the leading 3 start to battle, they lose time, they bunch up to the karts behind, and look, we've got ourselves a very tasty train building up. This is on board with Owen Tolley. That in front of us is Luke Watts, still battling away. They haven't changed much in recent times. But let's have a look. The leading 3, look, they're losing time to the 2 karts behind. Caden McQueen just seems to have fallen off the back of them. I wonder if he's got a mechanical issue, but he's dropped back into the clutches of the 7th position battle further behind him. And look at this squabble. This is brilliant stuff. This was at one point being led by the 57, Sam Heading, but he's just lost 2 places in the part of the loop, as there goes McQueen, still scrabbling away. He's up to 7th position again, but he's losing ground. And now that is the lead being changed. Behrman's going through, Mason's gone with him, Thompson down to 3rd, and now it's a 5-way scrap because Greenall and Eads are in the mix.
You can see what happens there as one kart goes for the lead. It really allows the karts behind. The 3 of them were well clear, but once somebody goes for a move, it allows the karts behind to close up, and now we've got a 5-kart train battling for the win. It's gonna come down to these 5, I think. Of course, if these 5 start battling, these 3 in behind them will get closer as well.
Absolutely, and let's not forget that with Harry Thompson already having been crowned the Honda Cadet champion for 2016, none of these guys care about points or positions or anything, especially at cadet level, because this is one of the arenas where the Senna adage of second is just the first of the losers comes into play as Greenall makes the move on Thompson. Thompson goes straight back to the inside to shut him down. Brilliant move there from Greenall, but Thompson was prepared for it. As I was saying, this is where second is just the first of the losers, and Greenall tries again up on the inside, and this might be a chance for Eads to get by. Thompson is not prepared to back down, but Greenall's got him. Sweet move.
Oliver Greenall, the rookie, he's taking no prisoners. He sees that GP plate. It's like a target as far as he's concerned. Harry Thompson gave him a bit of a push signal. Look behind as if to say, well, no, push me. Don't overtake me.
No way.
Greenall was having none of that whatsoever. He is not a respecter of reputations. He's thinking, you know what, I can tick Harry Thompson off my list today. And if Harry Thompson makes it to Formula One, Oliver Greenall can point out to everybody that knows him, yeah, just have a look at that race from 2016 where I beat Harry Thompson. That's if he beats him, of course. He's got to beat him yet.
1 lap to go, and it is going to be interesting as Mason tries to get the move on Behrman, but you can almost hear Harry Thompson, who's now got back through in a third position, by the way. He has got through. Greenall is now the fastest man on track, though, a 1:07.74. He can tell everybody that forever, because you can bet on this last lap that the fastest lap isn't going to be beaten. They'll spend too long battling. Here comes Thompson. Oh, my goodness! He's just braked so late into the corner as Behrman and Mason were squabbling away, defending on the inside. Thompson just caught the napping. And look at Eads. He's come through on the far side as well. Eads and Greenall bang wheels. They managed to get away with that. But Harry Thompson, just when you think you've seen the best of Harry Thompson, he pulls something out of the ozone. Absolutely amazing. That is an incredible move. Down to the braking zone, round the outside, and he's mugged them all. Absolutely incredible. Thompson is going to win his last Honda Cadet race of the season, and that is why he is masterclass. Absolutely incredible. I think Eads has fallen back on the final couple of corners. Harry Thompson looks back. Don't even think about taking my top spot away from me. I don't care if I've already won the championship. I'm dominating this one, chaps. Amazing run from Thompson. A great squabble all the way to the line further back. But Harry Thompson just demonstrated why he is world class. Behrman in second from Mason. Greenall, the leading rookie, in fourth place, almost on the podium. Great fight back from Walker ahead of McQueen and Eads.
Ending the season on a high in typically thrilling fashion, you know, going out as the champion on top. Just talk us through your race and how you're feeling.
Well, I managed to start pole, and it was just a really close race throughout. Dropped off a little bit. I managed to come back at the end.
You see a lot of champions, you know, driving around with the back because they don't want to get into trouble or anything like that. You went out and raced the front and came away with a win. How proud of you of doing it that way?
Yeah, it's obviously a lot better to finish on a high, so I just went out and tried my hardest and it pulled off, came off.
All I can say is I hope McLaren, Williams, Mercedes were watching. That's a boy worth knowing. Harry Thompson, the Super 1 champion in Honda Cadet for 2016, ahead of Behrman, McQueen, Alex Eads and the rookie Lucas Ellingham, impressing in his first campaign. There's more action around the corner, and from Junior X30, hang on to your hats, folks. This one's going to be a blinder.
This is Super 1, the British Karting Championships, Round 9.